lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Just a tick behind for a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls. Strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Aaron.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lester sets. Here he comes 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's ball 2.
Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 New York. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
A bouncer to the left side.
Rizzo.
And there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Letty, here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection. Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The catcher.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Three and two now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
1-1 the count now. One on its way from Lester. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Schwarber coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here's the 3-0. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Aaron Hicks.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Still 1-2. The set and the 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now at second baseman.
Standing in, Torres reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. And there's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he takes a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 5-2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The head-to-head with James
Leading off
Paxton.
for the
He's just
Cubs,
1 for 6.
the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Zobrist on at first, nobody out. There's a shot out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled off. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So 2 on with 2 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now Lester's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Baez stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. Stepping into the box, James Paxton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And he takes ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Lester's 2-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after the single his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The batter.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in there, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Torres picks it up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Torres.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Gregorius.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees.
Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 28, Austin Romine.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 6-2 New York. Zach Britton,
please.
a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
53.
bullpen. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
On the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike called, 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 3-1. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Fouled off. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Another payoff pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 40, Wilson.
Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ball. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Aaron Hicks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at first.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 3 for 15. 0-1 the count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out for short. Gregorius has it, and he is in there. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And this is cut on and missed below the and he misses with it. 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Sanchez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So here now is the pitcher. Britton. He's newly entered. Gio Urshela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-1.
I'm not going to lie. I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu is past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 6 for 10. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Digging in and looking for more. Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
First baseman.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nick Castellanos now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Steve Cishek been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Torres.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and 1 now to Encarnacion. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
TJ lmannican.
We'll look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 45, Luke Boyd.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber going back to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Yankees 8 and the Cubs.
Your
Luke
attention,
Boyd
please.
is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 45, Luke Boyd.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now the 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Center fielder, Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Anthony Rizzo, lifetime line against Chapman, just 3 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 2-0. Russell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The Cubs are down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Yanks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Britton is credited with the win. John Lester permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.